and sports radio station. 92.3 Nigeria Info. I am listening.
And now, Hard Facts.
Hard Facts with Dio.
Hello, welcome back. Thanks for staying tuned. Still Hard Facts 90.3 Nigeria Info and here in Port Harcourt. I'm Dio. 14 gone past 4 p.m. Conversation continues. Apologies for the excessively long break I took. It was due to some circumstance. So the matter we're discussing right now, we delve right into it, and it has to do with 2023. It seems like still some time to go before, but as far as the politicians are concerned, and political calculations and machinations and alliances and all of that, it's definitely not too early for them, as the drama has begun playing out already. And with politicians and politics in Nigeria, there is a saying that there is no smoke without fire. But then again, there are exceptions to that rule. Well, here's a story cut to the Punch newspaper. 2023 presidency will give Jonathan chance to contest. And that it's the APC, the All Progressives Congress, that's saying that. Now, the APC says former President Goodluck Jonathan will be given an opportunity to contest for the 2023 elect presidency if he joins the party. National Secretary, APC Caretaker and Extraordinary Convention Planning Committee John Akpanu Dehe said this while featuring as a guest on a TV show on Wednesday. He said when asked about the speculations that Jonathan is considering to join the ruling party, that the president will be granted a founding member status if he joins. He, however, said the opportunity that will be given to Jonathan is not automatic, noting that he would compete with other members of the party before getting the tickets. He said, quote, "I'm hearing for the first time that we're expecting a former president. That will be great news. We will welcome him. That will also strengthen the party." However, chairman of the Caretaker Extraordinary National Convention Planning Committee of the APC, May Balabuni, and some APC governors had unprecedentedly visited the ex-president in November 2020. But the People's Democratic Party at that time dispelled reports that Jonathan was about to dump the party for the APC ahead of the 2023 election. Several talking points here, no doubt about that. Does Nigeria need Jonathan to return to Aso Villa? We'll probably start with that. And does it matter the party that gives him that ticket? This is another related matter we're discussing right now. And joining me via phone for this conversation, Honorable Samuel Nwanosike, Chairman, Ikwerre Local Government Area. Chairman, good evening to you. Welcome to Hard Facts.
Good evening, my brother. Thank you for this opportunity to join your show.
You're welcome. Let's get straight to it then. First question, does Nigeria need President Jonathan to return to Aso Rock?
Well, first of all, this information that is flying around now is a vindication to the people of the People's Democratic Party. It shows clearly that the People's Democratic Party was right in 2015 of saying that, look, Goodluck Jonathan was the right person to continue in office, to continue the growth of the economy of Nigeria, to continue the successes and the gains we have achieved as a nation under democracy, the return of democracy in 1999. And so we are happy that the sitting president, President Muhammadu Buhari, and his team has come to agree with Nigerians that they have failed, that the change.
I'm not sure.
Formula to bring that change, and so that's why they are not coming back. So the same man they destroyed his image and called all manner of names. The same man they accused of being a weak woman. The same man that they say that has no solution to the Nigerian problem. The same man that they called just a German who sits down and drink ogogoro. The same man that Lai Mohammed called all manner of names. The same man that Nigerians sat down and watched this APC roll out all manner of lies and misleading stories just to pull him down because he does not belong to the military cabal, because he does not have that connection they think he has, or he's from the minority part of this nation, and so they can gang up and pull him out of office. We thank God that we all are alive.
So, Chairman, my question to you, which you haven't answered, is: does Nigeria need Jonathan to return to Aso Rock?
Well, first of all, where we stand today is a different perspective. You understand? And I would want to leave that for Nigerians to decide at the appropriate time. Because I know that appropriate time will come. So I wouldn't want to answer that question now because I have only one vote as a Nigerian. And so I think it is the decision of Nigerians, eligible voters, to decide when that time comes.
If President Jonathan
available for that charade.
If President Jonathan did make himself available and he contested he contested 2023 presidential election, like you rightly said, you've got just one vote, like every other Nigerian, would you be casting your vote, you as an individual, as a Nigerian, would you cast that one vote for President Jonathan?
If Jonathan flies my party flag as a member of People's Democratic Party, why not? I will cast my vote for him. If he flies the flag of my party, because I trust the People's Democratic Party as the sincere party that has a structure in the 774 local governments in Nigeria, and that Nigerians know that have been working for the interests of Nigeria, not a political party like APC that have been deceiving people, and they are about to deceive Jonathan again.
So you say that Jonathan
flies my party flag, the People's Democratic Party flag.
Yes.
I, Nwanosike Samuel, will cast my one vote for him.
Okay, so
my supporters, my community people, my family people, my wife and my kids, and my brothers and my sisters who have the voting age will also cast their vote for Jonathan.
All right, Chairman. So you say that Jonathan was what Nigeria needed back then. Well, he did not win that election. You're saying if he returns now on the platform of your party, you would vote for him. What if President Jonathan were to contest the election on the platform of another political party, the APC, for example? Would you vote for him?
First of all, it is going to be a deceit of the century for Jonathan and any other Nigerian to believe that the APC that you have today would even want to consider anybody from South or the Southeast.
No. If the president were to contest.
Let me tell you. Don't worry. Now you ask the question.
Okay.
So you must allow me answer the question by building the proper foundation. I cannot just jump in and you want me to answer the question the way you wish I answered.
No, that's not the point. I don't want you to answer it the way I want you to. Go ahead, please.
Okay, good. Now, APC is not a political party anybody can have an agreement with. A political party that come up with a manifesto, and all in their manifesto, they have not done anything to see that the manifesto they present to Nigerians, that they are even willing to do even 10% of it. They promised us that they will restructure Nigeria. What did they say years after? They turned around and did a U-turn. They promised us that they will provide electricity. Even in 2019, my brother, Rotimi Speaker, Minister for Transportation, came out and said that if Buhari is voted for the second time, that power in 2 years, he will give Nigerians power. It is about 2 years now. We can't keep power. In fact, the one we've been had, the power we've been had, the national secretary has failed. And finally has agreed and he has sacked the Minister for Power. As far as we are concerned, APC is a political party that keeps to any promise. So if Jonathan and his supporters or those close to Jonathan will allow APC destroy the image God has given to him for sacrificing and standing for the people of Nigeria and say, look, the blood of any Nigerian is not worth his office as a president. And he allowed for peaceful transition of power, even when we know that he did not lose that election.
Hello, Chairman.
And said, don't worry.
Hello?
On his image that the international community has even come to know him for, just for nothing. These are lies.
So, Chairman, I appreciate that you need to build a foundation, but I would really love if you would answer my question as well. The question once again is, if President Jonathan were to contest in 2023 for the top job in the country on the platform of another party, any other party, for example the APC, would you vote for him?
I will not vote for him because I'm a member of PDP. And I will stand with the People's Democratic Party through its campaign.
Now, that means that you do not trust Jonathan then. You trust the PDP. That suggests strongly that you do not trust Jonathan, you trust the PDP.
Of course, Jonathan was a member of PDP when he ran for office.
Officially apologized to Nigerians for its misrule over a period of 16 years. So what is the track record then? No, your party actually officially.
Hold on, it's not true. My party never made any such apology.
It's very correct actually.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Individuals in the party can make statements. You can accredit it to them. I can read a statement to the particular individual. I don't say my party. You understand? My party, the People's Democratic Party, have done well for the people of Nigeria. Check our records since 1999. We'll come into office now. Check all the achievements. Is it the fight against corruption? Which is the political party that brought the structure that is fighting corruption? We're talking about strong institutions here, not strong men. We're not APC that is banking all their hopes in President Muhammad Buhari, our elderly father. No. We're a party that believes in the structure and institutions. Let the right structure and institutions be put together so that Nigeria will be run as a democracy that is being run all over the world.
All right, so I'd like to read a story to you from the Premium Times. This was published March 26, 2018, Premium Times, and it was captioned, "We apologize for our past mistakes. PDP begs Nigerians." I'd like to read a part of the story to you. The People's Democratic Party on Monday in Abuja apologized to Nigerians for mistakes the party made while in power. National Chairman of the party, your national chairman, which is Secondus, just a moment, no, Chairman, you have to listen to me, please. Chairman, you have to, no, you have to hold on. You have to hold on, please. I must read this, and then you have your say. Now, your party's national chairman, which is Secondus, made the apology at a public national discourse on contemporary governance in Nigeria. The then incumbent, the PDP lost the general elections to the now ruling APC in 2015. The then incumbent president, Goodluck Jonathan, considered victory. Now, Mr. Secondus apologized to Nigerians for, quote, impunity, the imposition of candidate, and other mistakes made in the past. He assured under his watch there will be no imposition of candidate or any form of impunity in the party's activities. So what do you have to say to this?
It is a personal statement accredited to Uche Secondus as an individual. Though he's the chairman of our party, it is not from the People's Democratic Party. And again, listen to his statement. Mistakes made in the past, not the failure of the party. Because what you said was that our party apologized for the failure. No. If in the course of your job, you say you will not make mistakes, then you're a liar. Then you're not a human being, you're a spirit. I am an engineer by training. Every machine built must have coefficient of error, plus or minus social percentage. You understand? So in course of doing our job since 1999, mistakes were made. But we're even shocked that those mistakes made, for everything worst of those mistakes being made today in the same APC that came with the slogan change. In fact, we have taken Nigeria from bad to worst, if there's any word like that. So the point I'm making, my brother, is that the People's Democratic Party is a party that Nigerians have come to trust. No, and that's a party to beat come 2023. And so we are not worried. We understand what the APC is doing. They don't have a stronghold in the South. They don't have a stronghold in the Southeast. So they're trying to see how they can throw a card to weaken the understanding of our people, believing that our people followed Jonathan. But they forget to know that what our people followed in South is the People's Democratic Party. The People's Democratic Party is the party we have come to trust. It's the party that runs in our blood. That's the party that did not agree to destroy us, even when they were giving the military advice to go and wipe out the Niger people. Yaradua said, no, I will not take war to the Niger people. Rather, I will take peace to them, and they will allow us to create peace the people. That's the kind of leader we are talking about.
Now, Chairman, if the former president, Chairman, if the former president, Goodluck Jonathan, decides to throw his hat in the ring, say on the platform of your party, the People's Democratic Party, I'm sure that you cannot speak for all of the PDP. The PDP spans the entire length and breadth of the country. But will the People's Democratic Party in Rivers State support the ambitions of the former president if he decides to run in 2023?
In our party?
Yes, on the platform of the PDP,
in
yes.
The PDP?
Yes.
There's no problem now. He's a party man. He's entitled to his, what they call it, his ambition.
I'm asking you if Rivers People's Democratic Party will back him.
You cannot answer the question for me, please. You ask the question. Why not allow me answer the question patiently?
Go ahead.
Good. If Jonathan agrees that he wants to recontest as a member of People's Democratic Party that he is, don't forget, he's also a member of our build as a former president. You understand? And he wants to run he's free to run election. And we will discuss because he's our in-law. And he's come back to meet with us and we'll discuss. He was nice to us. We'll sit down and we'll discuss. And we'll look at the indices at today. And we'll agree with him what direction to take. But if Jonathan does not take us in confidence, how would we go to support him? Do they support a man from a man who does not? Will you support a man who have not discussed with you his ambition and his program? You don't know what direction or what route he wants to take. The route he took yesterday might not be the route he wants to take today because indices have changed. So as far as you are concerned, if Jonathan says he wants to run election in the People's Democratic Party, let him make his ambition known and let him come and discuss with stakeholders of the People's Democratic Party, the delegates of the People's Democratic Party. We will discuss. He will tell us his vision and mission. And if we want to keep to it, as we speak today, the river state you have today is not the river state of yesterday. We are ready to take our destiny by our hands. We are ready to follow the Constitution of Nigeria to the last and make sure that the words written black and white in the Constitution are properly implemented for the betterment of the people of River State because we are part of the federating unity in this nation.
I'm aware that you have to attend to some of the matters, so I'll let you go shortly, but maybe after this final question. The current governor of Rivers State, Barrister Nyesom Wike, are you aware if he's interested in contesting for any national position come 2023?
Nyesom Wike, first of all, is a qualified Nigerian. Nyesom Wike, first of all, has done well as a leader in Rivers State and in South, and he's ready to sacrifice anything for the betterment of Nigeria. We are even saying, because Nyesom Wike has not told us yet that he wants to run an election. But we as Nigerians, we as Rivers people, haven't seen what Nyesom Wike has done for us in Rivers State. Haven't seen the transformation, the urban renewal, the infrastructural development, the social, the human capacity building, the love for Rivers people, trying to put Rivers State in the map of the great development, the great state that is facing fast development. We are begging him. As I'm talking to you, my wife, my children, my mother, my family, my community people, everybody in the Ikwerre local government, we are joining hands to say, please, let the boy Nyesom Wike throw a hat in the ring.
If the former president Goodluck Jonathan were to throw his hat in the ring, and the current governor of Rivers State, Nyesom Wike, does the same as well, who would you go with?
I will go with Nyesom Wike. Because the indices today have shown that Nyesom Wike has broken all records known as a leader. He has broken all the records. Even Jonathan has himself confessed in the public forum that he shocked the kind of achievements the way to achieve in this short time. It shows clearly that he has a high level of capacity. So there's not thinking about it. Nyesom Wike is the shining light today, and the golden fish has no hiding place. And nobody, I repeat, nobody can intimidate Nyesom Wike not to run this election. We are begging him to run this election, and I know after he has consulted properly, he will decide whether to run or not. We are praying that God should touch his heart and throw he should touch his heart for him to throw his heart in the ring. We will support him, and by the grace of God Almighty, shock will happen to a lot of people, and Nigeria will be renewed.
All right, Chairman, thanks for your time. I know you have to attend to other matters right now. I've been speaking with the Chairman of the Ikwerre Local Government Area, Honorable Nwanosike, on speculations or rumor making the rounds that former President Goodluck Jonathan might or might not making a transition to the APC to contest a 2023 presidential position. Chairman, many thanks for your time.
Thank you very much for having me.
I'll go for a commercial break right now, after which I'll return. I'll get your take via the usual platforms. The phone lines, WhatsApp, Facebook as well. Do please stay with us.
Information is...
And now, hard.
Before 5 p.m., discussion continues. We're still discussing, speculation rife that former President Goodluck Jonathan may or may not be making a switch to the All Progressives Congress in a bid to contest 2023 presidential election on the platform of that party. And story here, Cutsy, the Punch 2023 presidency will give Jonathan chance to contest. That's according to the APC. Of course, the PDP has debunked the former president is intending to make a switch to the All Progressives Congress. As a matter of fact, I do believe that even the former president media aide did say that as well, that there is no intention on the part of former president to make such a move. Spokesperson to former president Goodluck Jonathan has denied online reports that he has joined the APC. Ikechukwu Eze told senior editor that the reports were untrue and should be ignored. Reports of the former president leaving the PDP have been widely circulated, with party stalwarts visiting him to remain with the party. He enjoyed all his political successes. Mr. Eze also said Goodluck Jonathan cannot join the APC secretly, but in an open and dignified ceremony. Meanwhile, the APC said it will welcome Jonathan if he defects. So on the conversation right now, you're taking this. Do we need Jonathan back in, does Nigeria need Jonathan back in Aso Rock? And does it matter what platform he might contest the presidential elections if he decides to contest? The lines are open. Call 0817-923-0002, 0817-923-0003 or 0007. We're live on facebook.com/Nigeria Info PH. Alex from Rumumasi, hello, you're welcome. Go ahead.
Yeah, Dayo, good evening.
Go ahead.
I think if I may suggest, I would prefer Goodluck Jonathan throwing his heart in the ring. Reason is that to separate the fight.
Separate what fight?
Because of the fight. What I mean separate the fight is that it's like everybody want to contest at the same time in 2023. Now, because of 2023, the governor of Rivers State have to sacrifice his only brother and begotten brother because based on what Nwanosike said, it is very obvious that why he actually needed the Sokono to go off the way is to clear the coast for him to contest.
What did the chairman of Ikwerre say that gave you this idea? What exactly did he say? Because I didn't get that from what he said.
He said they are begging. He said him, his wife, his children, the kinsmen, for the past how many weeks have been kneeling down, have been begging the governor to contest. You know, and you know what it means for a person like him, start begging the governor. You know, governor can never say no.
I'm not sure I know what it means, though. Okay.
So it's very clear now that the governor, all this begging and not begging, the next thing they are going to lead, their way now, lead some 5,000 youths to go and protest, begging him to go and contest. So it is obvious that the reason why he's going after Secondary to move out of that position is that he doesn't want somebody from South to retain that position, because if you go for second term, that exactly is going to affect his bid based on what Samuel said. So Secondary will have to be sacrificed to make sure that he goes in. So the only way to separate all this whole fight of everybody.
So Alex, finally, does it matter on what platform he runs?
You mean the former president?
Yes.
Oh, no, it doesn't matter. I'm a member of APC. PDP and APC.
So if he runs on the APC, then it will not, according to you, solve any fight or any quarrel. It won't.
Well, if you under APC platform, he run. Automatically he's going to break the coast in PDP, because in PDP now you have the group supporting Nwanosike. Atiku have his own group. Then Secondary is what is man at Tamboa, or Tamboa is building his own group. So within the PDP you have about 4 blocks. Wike have his own block trying to contest. Sokoto man, the other day who contested last time in primary, was dusted. He's trying a way to find solution. Then Atiku is coming back as a big shot. Then, so if he contests on the APC platform, automatically He still has his own team in PDP.
Alex, your thought noted. Great to hear from you. I'll go to Andy from Rupoko. Andy, go ahead.
Yeah, Dayo, good evening and happy weekend in advance.
You're welcome. Go ahead.
Yeah, Dayo, please, before I start to say anything I want to say, I want to beg you something. Please, this is not the first time. This platform is for us to always learn. And several times that you've invited our dear chairman, each time he wants to make comments or come on air, he's always aggressive. And some of us who are always listening to him, and it's not good for us because we are learning. Please, wherever he is, we are begging him. When you're on national radio, please try and not be hyperactive. Answer the question accordingly. Thank you very much. Dayo, you asked me a question that the secondary aspect has to come on the national TV to say that the PDP sorry for what they have done to Nigerians in the past. And I want to also retrace back that Goodluck Jonathan himself at Amiatimaka Stadium, he begged Nigerians, specifically Rivers people, to forgive him for him not to have at least bring a project in Rivers State. I want to tell the chairman that it is not all about party. Even me as an individual, having compared the presidents in the past, compared Jonathan and also Buhari, if you ask me, I prefer Jonathan. And I think if he comes to, whether on the platform of PDP or APC or AD, let's try as much as possible to correct this aspect. It is the individual, it is not the party. That is why so many persons have made mistakes in the past. When you come in, you begin to look for godfatherism, you begin to look for cartels and cabals. So what we're saying is, politics should be individual and not the party. Thank you very much.
All right. Well, all right. Mark, the callback if you can. Let's not forget a fundamental part of this conversation is, does Nigeria need Jonathan back in Nassau Villa? Let's endeavor to give a response to that as well, if able to get through. Good afternoon. This is Grace Gift from APC to ex-President Goodluck Jonathan from the pit of hell. Not accept it for any reason if he wants to remain relevant as he is presently. Samuel Oria Zonwan said that. Itari Dukwe goes, I would not be surprised any day if Goodluck joins the APC. What is the difference between the persons in APC and PDP? Until our youth begin to make use of their fellow youths as fresh brains, come together, maybe through existing youth parties like Young Progressives Party, to chase out these two parties of old, greedy and vision lacking old men recycling themselves in power. Aren't these people jokers? I mean, the APC, the same Jonathan, they said could not rule Nigeria. All right. If APC, by virtue of hook or crook, accept Jonathan into their party, it means APC is a dog that swallows its vomit. Besides, how many people do APC want to give this so-called presidential ticket? They want all southern leaders to the camp and give them tickets. The tickets is just one, or is it 20? That's from Unity. Let's go back to the third line. So I've got Azu from Rumalu. You're welcome. Please go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Dayo. I want to look at the persistent rumor of Jonathan's much talked about defection. He hasn't defected, of course, but I want to believe that there is substance as far as that rumor is concerned. No, my calculation, I want to speak from the angle of politics, plain politics.
Yeah.
My calculation is that the North may be favorably disposed to ceding power to a person from, certain minority and the two majority tribes in the South, like the Southeast and South-South. My calculation is that the North may prefer handling somebody who may likely spend 4 years, and after 4 years, power reverts to them. So there is substance in it, and let us not be surprised when eventually Jonathan crosses over to APC. And I believe that Jonathan lacks the clout to plant a successor. Assuming he crosses over, APC gives him the ticket, he runs. After 4 years, I don't see him planting a successor. He can't. So the North will manipulate the system and take back the presidency. So I'm thinking that there is substance in this rumor. I see him crossing over to APC, and APC give him his ticket, and after 4 years, power goes back to the North.
Interesting analysis. But do you think Nigeria needs Jonathan back?
We don't really need anything like that. But that is, what really happens in our politics. Manipulation. People are not allowed to make, their informed choices. You know, it's a matter of who they can plant that can represent their interests. Even Buhari himself may be disposed to, you know, Jonathan taking the shot and any other person, because Jonathan, you know, has not been a threat to him, so to say. He's not as vocal as other PDP members in criticizing him. And so Jonathan, Buhari may find it, you know, much easier handling Jonathan in terms of a successor than any other person from the South.
Oh, Nazi, good to have him as well. I've got some more time to go before 5 when the news update comes up. But before then, let's see what's happening. I've got comments here via Facebook, I do believe. Quick look at what's up there, then I'll get back there. Good day, presenter. I don't know why it's only ex-presidents that are qualified to rule this country called Nigeria. If not, why is it that since civilian take over leadership in this country, it's only ex-presidents that are ruling? What kind of country is this? I want to tell Nigerians that the probability of Dr. Jonathan becoming the president of this country again is half. The permutation is clear, as Gordon from Eche. Well, President Yaradua was not a former president, or even head of state for that matter. Good afternoon. PDP never said they misled Nigeria for 16 years. It was Uche Secondas that made such statements. If Goodluck Jonathan ever thinks of coming back to active politics, I won't even trust him, not even to vote for him. That's from Omerege. And via WhatsApp, Yoget said the PDP is the party of the Nigerian people love. Please ask him, the people that are leaving the PDP for the APC, where are they from if they're not from Nigeria? The same man that made the present River State possible is not being treated like a trash by the same government. I've got Larry at the line from Elimi. Larry, welcome. Please go on.
Yes, good evening.
Hello, go ahead.
Yes. Well, the question you are asking about if we let Jonathan to come back, for me, I would prefer him to come back, because during his tenure, we enjoyed a good economic boom, and between that time and now, for me, I'm wishing that he comes back. The country has gone so bad from where he took it.
All right, Larry. Right, what's up? Hello, Dyer. I don't have a problem with Jonathan running under the ruling party or any other party, but I and my family, we cast our vote for him. That's Aisha from Ada George. Going to Facebook now. I do have some comments of Facebook. West America goes, in any remote there must be a truth. Time will tell. All I know is Jonathan, or GJ, has his own plans. Mahari goes, if we talk of a person of integrity, that person is GJ. And let it be known to all that GJ is not like some persons I know. GJ is a sane man. Brown Charles goes, I'm tired for Nigeria. Same good luck that was called all unprintable names. Same person we're debating about. I wish he would never make the mistake, because he will be rubbished full time. And still via WhatsApp. Politicians, that's how they keep deceiving Nigerians. So it's not about the person, it's about the party. If the same man defects tomorrow, you'd observe the paradigm shift. Anyone who chooses to believe a politician is doing so at his or her own peril. Good evening. All right. Good evening, sir. We in the South haven't learned anything from the past. The presidency isn't a governorship election. He will end up spending all the acquired wealth in vain, like his predecessors. I want to advise Jonathan to rubbish his image by listening to APC. Is it not the same Jonathan they called all sorts of names? Studio K from PHC. Hello, Dial. If Goodluck Jonathan contests under the PDP, we'll vote for him. But if he goes to APC, we will not vote for him, because come 2023, we will not associate with anything that has to do with APC. Good day. I never wanted to comment on this issue, but for the chairman that claimed that the Rivers State governor has broken all the records in Rivers State. That's true. He broke the records of being the first governor to stop the payment of bursary and the sponsorship of scholarships. What a bad record indeed. Congratulations to him on his well-deserved bad records. I haven't talked about the pensioners who protested a few days ago for their unpaid pensions and gratuities. As for the Jonathan coming back, it would be a welcomed idea, even though he also failed Nigeria back then. I believe he must have learned more about leadership. That's from Golden Massa. And so far, what's up? Uche goes, Jonathan has done his best. He should go and continue enjoying his rest, because if he does, he will be so disgraced, and that will not be good for him. Once again, that's from Uche. Good evening, Don. Surprising to hear your guest, Honorable Nwanosike, say on air that former President Goodluck Jonathan did not lose the 2015 election. 1. Jonathan conceded defeat. 2. The Election Appeal Tribunal and the highest court in Nigeria, the Supreme Court, upheld the election of President Buhari. It's a shame, really. Thank you. That's Sam from Port Harcourt. Good evening, Don. We do not want any political recycling again. Jonathan should return to his house and give advice where necessary. Does it mean there's no fresh brains? And that's from Ubong. And Silvia, what's up? Nigeria does not need Jonathan. Hi there. If Jonathan goes to APC, then something is fundamentally wrong with Nigerian politicians. Still fine. What's up? Nigeria does not need Jonathan again as president, nor do we need someone that kinsmen, wives, and communities need to pray for God to touch or beg to run for president, as your guest was saying. All that sycophancy and hyperbole has not solved any problem in Nigeria. That is not what being a president is about. You need someone with a clear vision and plan for the development of this country. PDP has failed Nigeria, and that is not even debatable. It is why the party apologized. Simple as that. We've got Chika from Italy. You're welcome. Please go on.
My brother.
Go ahead.
Dayo, if Jonathan himself decided to join the race of presidency again, I think that is a personal hypothesis. Me, I stand with the executive chairman of Ikwerre local government, who said that they are calling for the governor of Rivers State, yes, we to contest for the president. Me, that is my own stand. Thank you, and God bless you.
Wrapping this up at the moment, a reminder, we got the news update top of the hour at 5 of our Facebook. Hector Dokubo goes, I will support Jonathan's candidacy. If he's given the ticket for the presidency in any party, Jonathan will certainly leave the PDP, because some governors no longer have regard for him. Mind you, he once said, when you're in power, people pretend to be loyal, but once you are no longer in office, you see that all was fake. Why must you... okay, all right. Goodluck Jonathan is qualified, and APC is the best platform to succeed. If Buni of APC had made that statement of apology to Nigeria, would Nwanosike have separated him from APC? That's from IBC. This country will know no peace except all the greedy and selfish politicians leave power for Nigerians who are willing to serve to take over governance. Jonathan, Amechi, Wike, and the like should all step aside for new breed to take over. Okay, I think I have to wrap up the conversation on that note. Thanks for joining us so far. I've got a commercial break coming up right now. We've got the news update at 5 p.m. Discussions continue after that, and I'll be joined by Barrister Richard Wokocha for that conversation. We're going to be discussing a statement credited to the Minister of Police Affairs, talking about how the President needs to give approval for Abba Kyari, remember him, to be extradited to the US. Does the President have any role to play in the possible extradition of Abba Kyari to the US to answer for allegations of involvement in some criminal conspiracy? More on that when I return. Do please stay with us.